Welcome, welcome everyone to
Oh, hey, what's up?
welcome to another episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Live. Hello, everybody. Why is the chat not working?
Is it?
Well, it's like way down there. Hold on. Hello.
Yeah, what's up? What's new? What's good?
Oh, it's not working because you're the only person who's commented. Okay, hello, viewer from YouTube.
Hmm.
Hello, Amanda M. Okay, let's start our show off with our sponsors. Guys, go check out Skulllectomy by Jolt 7 Studios on Facebook. I do not have her thingy in here. I forgot about that.
Just show the skull. Oh wait, you don't have
Oh,
it there.
yeah, I do. Go check out Skulllectomy, guys. Her skulls are awesome. One of a kind.
I like it.
Okay, and don't forget to go check out Conversations with Mod Squad. Felix, who'd you guys interview this week?
We interviewed Carl from Techful Goodies. Actually, it was a really good conversations. He went deep. If you know, if you know, you know. Just check it out. I really suggest it. He goes there, and it hit a couple of nerves for me, but he's a good guy.
Always like those conversations that hit
Yeah.
right there. Okay, let's go into our weekend box office. And Felix, you get to read these off.
I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
There you go.
I'm good. Number five, A Quiet Place, day one, came in at 6,100,000. Wait, I didn't say that right, but Long Legs came in at almost 12 million, which is really good for that one. Inside Out came in at 12,800,000. Uh, Despicable Me 4 came in at 23,800,000, and Twizzlers came in at 80,500,000.
That's a lot for its weekend opening.
Yes, it is.
I
For
really want to see Twisters.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I'm really liking Glenn Powell, and so we'll see what's up.
Long Legs is supposed to be good too,
I
man, from
need
what
to
we
see that.
heard.
I need to see that myself.
Okay, let's go to our trailer. It is Gladiator.
No, I still have yet to see this. I heard a
I
lot of
remember
crap
that
about it.
day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against
And I
an
still
emperor.
never seen the first one of this either.
Where were you
If
born?
you haven't seen
know.
Gladiator, the first one, you
I never knew
really
a
need
mother
to
nor
see
a
it. It's
father.
really good.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd?
That Denzel Washington? No.
The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power. General Acacius.
There are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The cast on this, man, damn. Yeah,
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, then gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage
This
is
looks
so good.
really good.
This is about survival. Survive! Hold together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
That's kind of damn.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright,
I heard a lot of bad things about
on the mausoleum floor. Bloodstains the
I
This
get it.
looks really good.
This ring belonged to Maximus.
I mean, a hip hop
Now I
song
give
to
it
a
to you.
gladiator movie. I get it,
What
but
is the dream of
it's
Rome?
not.
That people are not free.
We have a trilogy.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
That's got Pedro Pascal in
I
it.
haven't had monsters in this thing. Talking about it. I've yet to look really good for me.
bloodstains the Colosseum doors.
Yes, Amanda Baker.
That's what's up.
That looks really good.
Yes, Pedro Pascal. What is going on with the chat?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering because it's only showing.
But it's only showing one and it's really big. Are you seeing everyone's or no? Let me see what it looks like on. Gotta love the live shows.
Yeah.
Eric! It's just showing like one at a time, like the last one, it seems looks like.
There, I fixed it.
What was wrong with it?
User error. Okay. It's time.
Harley's breaking shit again, basically. All right, let's go.
Time for some news. From Variety, Prince documentary is dead in the water after 4 years of production due to dramatic fictitious inaccuracies. Had to think for a minute.
Check it out. The guy behind the OJ Made in America documentary, which I hear is good, I have yet to see it, is behind this. It took him 4 years to put this together, and it was supposed to be, I guess, the contract was like for 6 hours, and it was longer than that. It was about 9 hours, and since they didn't like how it portrayed Prince, basically, they were saying that there was a lot of things that were made to look bad, that basically made him look bad, and it it was a little much. Like you said, it wasn't what's the word I'm looking for? They just add a little sauce on it, or like we say in my household, they some salt, little salsa on it, just a little bit of sauce on it,
Thanks.
and
They made it. They exaggerated details.
that's yeah, that's another way of seeing it. So long story short, too late. They pulled the music from it. They're like, well, they didn't like that, but they used it being too long to basically jump out of the contract, and they pulled the music, which they are 100% behind. So Netflix and the director are like, well, we can't do a Prince documentary without his music, because I mean, it's like kind of what it's about. So yeah, it's just dead in the water already. Which, whether it was fake or not, I would have loved to see it. I would love to see it, especially 9 hours, just to see the little, tidbits of Prince, things that I didn't know, which is few and far between because I know a lot. But And in the end, they said it was more about controlling the prince name than the documentary itself.
I mean, that does make a lot of sense, though.
Sensationalized. That's right here in my notes, and I yeah, but yeah.
Okay. From Variety 24, film and early development at 20th Century, produced by Brian Grazer.
Yeah, check it out. 24 is one of my top three shows of all time. Walking Dead, and then depending on the dates, either 24 or Seinfeld and 24. But
I think I watched like the first season of it, and that was about.
yeah, I've seen them all about maybe three times. I want to say, uh, some seasons even more than that. But I'm a big, if you're a big Kiefer Sutherland fan and big fan of suspense and what the show is, it's called 24 because there's 24 episodes per season, and it's basically real time. So every minute or every hour is an hour, which is an episode of 24. But yeah, they weren't the dude was having he was an appearance at MSNBC, and he was just talking. He was spitballing. I guess they're also going to do a reboot of Backdraft with Glenn Powell, which was in Twizzlers. I keep saying that. Twisters and what's it called? Twisters and Top Gun Maverick. I love them in Top Gun Maverick. But and then he casually he just threw it out there. Oh yeah, we're gonna 24 movies, like we're gonna do that too. But they don't know if Kiefer Sutherland's gonna be back. They don't know if it's actually gonna be a movie, a mini series, or what. And there's no other details. Just him throwing out that it's an early development.
Okay. Guys, we do have a poll tonight. Let's see. What do you prefer, horror or pop culture? Hashtag PC for pop culture or H for horror?
I don't know, man. What if you could only watch one genre, Harley? What would it be?
Pop
Horror or
culture. I mean, I like horror, but I'm more into pop culture than horror.
that would be hard for me. I'd go back and forth. You know me.
Okay. From Variety, Spider-Man North series at Amazon MGM Plus. Casters, that ain't even right. Cast Lamar. You could say that name because I'm gonna say it wrong.
Well, it's okay. You got it.
They cast this guy as Robbie Robinson. He was on The New Girl.
He was on New Girl. He was in the movie Game Night, which if you haven't seen Game Night, it's a little hidden gem. I really liked it. He was also in the Jumanji the next level. He's going to star alongside Nicolas Cage, who's going to be Spider Man Nor, which they renamed it to Spider Nor. Spider Nor. I think it was Spider Nor now. It's not Spider Man Nor. And it's going to be set in the 1930s New York, and it's gonna. I think it's not going to be on Prime though. It's going to be on MGM Plus when it comes out, hopefully next year, and out globally, it's going to be on Amazon Prime Video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm glad they're actually doing it. They had another Spider-Man that they were going to do too, and that fell through. But I'm glad that this one stuck. I like the Cage in anything, man. I like that he was like up in the '90s and he just fell off and became a joke, and then now he's back. I love it.
And he's doing more of the psychotic roles as he came back. And he does those psychotic roles really good. Eric said he tried watching The Boys, like
I'm
recommended.
looking at. I was literally reading that right now. You know what? Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it up till the end to what we're watching, but I just finished the fourth season, and it's like, oh, It just tears, especially if you followed the 4 seasons and the spin-off show and everything. Just what happens at the end of the season 4, it just like it's a gut punch, man. And yeah,
I
there's
haven't
a
watched it
lot
yet,
of.
so no
I think
spoilers.
season 3, the first episode, one of the heroes shrinks, dude. So he shrinks, and instead of doing the whole Thanos in the butthole and getting bigger, he goes in another hole, dude, and gets bigger. Yeah. So it's out there, man. To me, I think it's too much, but it's still funny, man. We enjoy it here.
Okay. From the Hollywood Reporter, Suits LA spinoff officially a go at NBC. So, it's going to have the same creators as the original one, Suits, the original Suits. And since it became a big hit this last year, they decided to start doing the spinoff of it, which it's going to have none of the same characters from the first series of Suits at all. And it's going to be in the like, same way that the first one was, but a whole different cast, basically.
I
And
agree. I agree about Fallout. I wanted it to be better. It was doable, but yeah, yeah. Urban and Amanda Jensen and Negan are going to be in the next season because I don't know. Spoiler alert: at the very last, the end credits for The Boys was that Soldier Boy is still alive and he's going to who he plays. But yeah, on Suits LA, Stephen Amell's going to be in it. Arrow, basically, and Josh McDermott, who plays Eugene from The Walking Dead. He's also going to appear in it. This is going to the pilot was ordered in February, and I think the first episode
it's to be
filmed
filmed in spring.
this spring. Yeah, so they're hopefully it's on the docket for the first part of 2025 or late 2024.
Yeah, they haven't scheduled for the show yet at all. So we'll see what comes from that. Okay. From Deadline, Neo takes worldwide rights to Chris Stuckman's horror film.
Adventure, Avengers.
What?
Go ahead. No, the Avengers was next, but that's fine.
Oh well. Horror film Shelby Oaks.
Yeah, Neon, who's behind I Tanya, Three Identical Strangers, Parasite, and as Amanda said earlier, Longlegs, is behind. Picked up Shelby Oaks. If you guys don't know, Shelby Oaks is a YouTuber, Chris Stuckman, who reviews movies. Actually, I was a big fan of his. He put a Kickstarter. He wanted to make a movie, and within a month, it made like almost 1.5, $1.4 million on a Kickstarter. I actually put money towards it, so if you kind of want to say I'm a producer to this movie, I mean, not saying, but I'm saying. Also, though, exclusive producer Mike Flanagan, who's going to be the new director to Exorcist and the one we've been raving about here, he's also a producer on this. And it was just this past Saturday on it premiered on Fantasia Festival, and I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews, which kind of hurts my heart because I really wanted it to be good, but I'm still looking forward to it.
It's like, where did the Avengers one go?
I don't know. That's fine. We'll get to it.
Okay, from Comic Book. The Collector 3 filmmaker offers update on long-awaited sequel. Will be mad scary exclusive.
Yeah, the collector came out in 2009. The collection came out in 2012, and the collected started filming in 2019, but it was just put on an indefinite pause. I'm assuming there was a lawsuit, and then the pandemic, and then the writer's strike. But long story short, the project is back on, and I wish Brandon was excited about this. You know, he could tell us a little bit more about these because again, this is another movie I haven't watched or series I haven't seen. But he was really excited about this one. I did hear though, I don't know if they're going to pick up on the 2019 where they started, or they're going to scrap that and start all over again on something different, a different script. But yeah, the new Axe Foley was pretty good, Eric. I was surprised actually. I really liked it. I laughed out loud a couple times. Yeah, I do. I need to watch those guys. You okay, Harley?
No, I'm not. Okay, Hollywood Reporter, Paramount, and final talks for Robert Patterson Parker Finn's remakes of 80s horror movie Possession.
I know we talked about this because when I was reading the article, I know Brandon and I talked about this, but it's since Eric just brought up old '80s horror, it was a 1981 psychological supernatural horror. I don't know if you remember seeing that, Eric, but the deal will take about a year to complete, which yeah, these films take forever because that like the Shelby Oaks finished filming last year, and it's still not going to come out till 2025. It's just hitting the festivals now. Films take a long time. You can't just boom make a movie and it's out tomorrow.
Why
But
not?
the Smile filmmaker Parker Finn is going to write, direct, and produce it. The original Possession starred Sam Neill as a spy who turns home from the field. So it just sounds so familiar, but I can't place it. And Robert Pattinson, I mean, I know everybody right away. If the first thing you think about is Twilight,
Sparkly vampire.
I'm not going to talk to you because if Tennant and the Batman or anything else can't show you that this dude can act, then we're not having that conversation.
Okay. From the Hollywood Reporter, final Conjuring movie set fall 2025 release.
Yeah, Michael Chavez is back. He's the one that directed The Devil Made Me Do It. Got a brain fart for a second, which I liked, not as much as the other two, but I did like Devil Made Me Do It. I liked some of the scenery he did for The Nun 2 because he also directed The Nun 2. But this will be the last Conjuring, and kind of makes you think, if the whole universe is going to be gone. But it's going to come out. It's scheduled to come out September 5th, 2025.
Okay.
What do you guys think out there? I know Brandon says he saw like the first one and never really got into it. Do you guys like the Conjurings? What do you think about it? James Wan's behind it, so I'm not saying, but I'm saying you can just skip it.
I already got it.
I don't know if that's what you're doing or not, but
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
so really quick, the Russo brothers, they were always back and forth whether or not they were going to come back. Just start reading the headline when you're done, Harley. And see in the background, I could see Harley fixing things. You guys can't, but there's like two different screens. The way it works, it splits off, and then you see her working on things, and then over here, it's just us. It's just really weird the way that works. But go ahead, Harley.
Okay. We did that one. We are on this one.
I agree, Amanda. I love them.
Okay. From the Hollywood Reporter, Marvel shocker, Russo brothers in talks to direct next two Avengers movie.
Yeah, a while back, I heard that they weren't going to do it because they over like every event, every Marvel MCU movie they did, the budget got a little out of hand. But like the four movies they made, The Winter Soldier, the Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and someone killing someone over there, Harley, and Endgame are all in my top 10 MCU movies. So having them back, it hurt my heart. Like I said, just like I said earlier too, when they weren't going to be asked back. But I guess Kevin Feige and Marvel, had a second thought, and they're in the mix now with the director Sean Levy, who directed Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm thinking they're going to see the reception to that movie, and then they're going to make a decision who they're going to go with. Personally, I want the Russo brothers back for the next two movies. The next one's going to be based on King Dynasty, where it was before Jonathan Majors got in that big all this scandal, everything that we've reported about on him. And six is supposed to be Secret Wars, which I'm definitely excited for that one.
Okay. Where did it? Okay, I don't know where it went, so we're just going to leave it at that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because I fixed it twice and it's not there now.
Let's go. That's fine.
Okay, so. Sorry. Okie dokie. So let's move on to coming soon, guys.
The original Iron Man and Captain America were all Disney. Eric, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Harley.
Okay, on July 26th, we have Deadpool and Wolverine. Woohoo!
Speaking of which,
The Fabulous Four, Didi, and Swan Song. Try to say that one fast. So what are you looking forward to this week, Felix?
dude, I thought that was awesome when Ultron is like, "There ain't no strings on me," oh, and he's like coming up from the things. Personally, I thought that was awesome. I could see where you're coming from, rolling your eyes on that, but yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm not going to see it till Wednesday because of days off and such. But I want to go see it like first day, man. I might just sneak off and watch it without the kids, to be honest with you.
You know they're going to get mad if you do that. You already know. Okay, let's check in on that poll.
All right, guys. What do you guys prefer, horror movies or pop culture? PC for pop culture, H for horror. And it takes a few minutes for those to update, but
Well, I know Amanda voted for horror, but she didn't do the hashtag H, so it didn't count.
man, duh.
But so far, according to this, we have 2 pop culture and 1 no horror.
I believe it was distributed by Paramount, that and The Incredible Hulk. But it was still Kevin Feige and behind it and such.
Okay, let's go to the next trailer.
This is another one I haven't seen. So
This one I'm actually kind of excited for. It's Dr. Jekyll.
Nina Jekyll is excellence incarnate. She demands the same from others.
Lord Vader
We're looking for someone who
wants
could
Howard to
help
win.
about the house.
It's a live-in position. You would live here with me.
You like my chessboard? Do you play?
I hear you're all alone up there. What? You're working for Nina Jekyll in that place outside of town.
I have a daughter. To see her, I need this job.
I have a little plan for you of my own.
I like how they've taken and made Dr. Jekyll a
In
female.
almost every room.
2 steps ahead. That is the secret.
What is it though?
You forgot Nina's meds.
Get out of here, you thieving degenerate!
Holy shit! This does look like it's a
I'm not
Laura
Nina,
Butcher.
boy! Whoa, she's a bit crazy, isn't she? help me. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming.
I don't know, Harley. I was excited for this trailer.
It looks good though. Like some of the low budget movies end up being really good movies.
I'll give it a try, but we'll see what's up.
Okay, so it comes to that time
Basically, Eric, yeah.
that time of our show. What are we watching this week?
Um, the boys we just finished the boys, season 4, and next season's supposed to be the last season. The way it ended is just all nuts. Everything's like all over the place. So it's real. Next season's gonna be great, man. I just can't wait for it. I hear Gen V, which is a spinoff, is gonna be like the filler in between the two seasons, and I can see how they're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm loving it. I did watch John Wick for the first time. I don't know. I think Corey's the one, Lord Vader, that suggested that to me. I'm not sure if he wrecked that to me or not, but yeah, in the Yellow Jackets is okay, Amanda. It's to me like halfway through or towards the end. Well, first of all, they make a promise in the very first episode that they never ever fulfill until like the second season. So I didn't like that about it. But all the young actresses are great. All the actresses are great. It's got a decent story. Second season kind of gets a little loopy, but I think you might like it.
Amanda said Will recommended it to you.
Oh, Will did. Someone, yeah, I haven't seen Cujo's fighting with Paco. Sounds like. Um, Yeah, I seen it for the first time, and then what else? So we started watching Orphan Black Echoes, and I didn't realize that it was a spin-off
Of
from
Orphan Black.
the original Orphan Black. So we started watching that, and oh my god, that's freaking good. We're
Yes,
like
it is.
maybe like 5 episodes in, but that is really good. What else are we Oh, so we watched The Watchers, which was okay. I liked it for what it was. I wish it was executed better. It's just different. Sometimes it's good to watch something that's just completely left field and out of box, out of pocket. It's not paint by the numbers. Scary movie. Someone's after her. Blah blah blah. It's not paint by the numbers. It gets loopy at the end, but so we've seen The Watchers, Orphan Black. We started. We're caught up on Orphan Black Echoes, and then House of the Dragon as well. We're caught up on that. Love that show, man.
Well, this week with the film roulette, they went back and gave us the person who gave us our lowest score for
And I didn't know I gave you the lowest score, Harley. Harley, I don't think you understand. This is a game you try to have to win. You want to win. You want to suggest movies that you think they will really, really like because it's all based
But
on
this
percentages.
season's been hard because all the categories that have been picked, I really don't like much movies in those categories.
Even in the other categories, Harley, me and Brandon are all saying, "What the fuck is Harley? Look at what Harley. I'm like, she doesn't want to win. Why is she suggesting movies like that?" I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're supposed to recommend movies we like. I mean, that was the point of it, so that someone else can watch movies they haven't seen before. Okay. Well, let's check on that poll.
Sorry, Harley.
It's okay. Let's give it a minute. Just so far it looks like we have a tie right down the center.
So she said,
Well, this week I was watching Ugly Betty. and I love that series. And let's see, Eric said him and his wife just watched Leave the World Behind. It was pretty
You
good.
know what, dude? I just wrecked that to someone yesterday.
And he watched
That
Old Guys. That was a funny movie.
oh, dads, no. If it's old dads, yeah, I just suggested that movie to someone yesterday. One of the person that's in our film roulette.
Well, Lord Vader, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
You know what, dude? I wanted to check that out too this past weekend, and we were like, Russell Crowe in another Exorcist movie, so we kind of skipped it.
Well, this week,
But
Lord Vader recommended me 10 Cup, so
oh, with uh Connor, Kevin Costner.
yeah,
All right, yeah,
the
back in the
golf
day,
movie.
yeah, that was old. Him and fuck, what's her name?
No, I've never seen 10 Cup, Amanda.
But yeah,
Okay, let's roll that prize wheel right there.
Renee Russo. That's what's up.
And remember, guys,
She's also in the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood. I love that movie. 1993, I want to say.
you have to be present. Oh, Eric, you won again tonight.
Eric, congrats,
Okay.
dude.
Congratulations, Eric. You know what to do. Go ahead and email the Mod Squad and send us your address, and we will mail you out a prize from the movie show. Not sure what it is yet, but it'll be on its way. Okay, guys. Well, that does it for this episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk. Go
Thanks for
check
hanging out,
out
guys.
all of our shows in the network. Go check out Back to the Retro Review, The Daily Dank, my show, The Asylum with Harley, and go check out all of our shows that we have. You're watching the movie show. Go check out the horror show, the gaming show, Conversations with the Mod Squad, and remember, we go live every Saturday night with a giveaway for Felix, myself, and the entire Mod Squad. See you next time, Puddin'.
See you guys.